And it looks like we are live, 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 live. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Let me finish getting everything all set up here. And we'll see what happens. Got a couple packages that I've had been sitting on. I'm going to open up from Flame Train. I took the black casing off, but that's as far as I got. But want to see what's in there. I forgot what I had actually ordered. So right now I'm just in the mode to just check on a few things here that I had. So, but anyways, what's everybody doing? I'm just trying to see if we have anybody out there in that's the overlay. That's that. We don't need that. All right, we good. So I'm just checking here, and okay, it shows that we are live. So it's turn down the volume, see what happens. Make sure it's all feeding. I don't want to have any skips. So give that a minute. All right. But anyways, it doesn't show that we have anybody out there yet, but we will be hanging around here, and in the meantime, we'll fire up some good. Hey, it says we got two people. Lady Liberty, what's going on, Mom? I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for joining me. Just firing up. I'm going to be smoking up some here in a few. I just got done eating dinner, and I was sitting down here, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just go live, see what happens, and like I said, I'm trying out with this new camera here. I got to get another one so I can record. I can't record with this software here. I can only go live with. Oh, okay. Tell him I said hello. Yeah, so I'm getting the room little by little. I still don't have my acoustic foam up yet onto where behind me, but right now I'm not really even using the lights anyways, just here. But anyways, well, we can open up the first package. We got, like I said, if you saw last night, I had 4 of these packages that were sent over the last month or so. I'm trying to get caught up. I opened up one last night and it was some Mac 1. Oh my God, that fucking thing smacks. But, anyways, we got 2 of them here. Like I said, I took the black wrapper off, so all my information is off. But let's cut these open and let's see what we got inside. Let you guys see it too. Whoop. This is just a letter of law enforcement. That's all it says. It says it's not marijuana, people. It's not marijuana. This is THCA. But this tells you it's legal to send it through the mail. First thing we got some D9 gummies. Oh shit. He sent these over as a sample. So maybe we'll crack these open. Yeah, you guys have got your live tonight. Let me open these up. I want to try them. I've been waiting to try them. So give me a second here. So he says his recommendation is 1. Now it says on here that they are 12.2 milligrams. It says 35 to 45 minutes, but he does recommend 1 activation time is 30 to 45 minutes. So if you follow their recommendations, they would say to take 1. That's what he says. The first one is a blue raspberry. Look at this, Lady Liberty. Blue raspberry. Think about that, blue raspberry. Mm. You know what that tastes like? Tastes like more. Got a nice, very sweet. You got that little bit of blueberry. I really dig that. And it breaks up very nice in your mouth. It doesn't stick to your teeth, which is important. The other one is an orange. I think he said it was an orange creamsicle. We'll find out. That's straight up tangerine. And again, you're not getting any of that distillate taste. And again, he does recommend to take one, but such is life. So what else do we have in this box? There's something else in this box. Now the box is empty. From Flame Train CBD. But it's so much more. See if it'll read it through there. It looks like it says PB breath. So I'm going to say it's peanut butter breath. Don't wait a half hour and have another one. No, I do it right at then and there. Bang. Get it all at once. That's why I took two right away. This way here, it takes the question right out of it. So this one is, wow, as soon as I opened up that bag, I can smell right through this here. So this is the, you're going to pick it up, or do I have to go to the lower camera? Let's just go down here. You'll peanut butter breath comes in at 33.61. This is only 3.5. This is a hybrid. Got some earthy notes, some piney notes. You can smell that nut. You can always smell a nut, especially the next day if you don't shower. You really smell that nut. But that's another story for another time. Well, let's take a look. That's it. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Come on. Come on. Do I have to turn this light up a little bit more? Hang on. Look at that. Look at all that frost on there. Fuck. I gotta get this light fixed better. Hang on. Let's see if I can tilt it. Get some of that shadow out of there. Look at those purples. You got orange hairs. Look at all that frost on there. Nice. All the way down through, you got that frost. Look at that. Just look at it. Will you just look at it? Take a look at this one, and then I'm going to grind some up here, but I got to get this. I got to fix this light on this camera. There we go. Look at that. That is some pretty flower. God, if you could just smell it in here. Holy cow. Let me pop some of this back in the container. We have another box we're going to open up and check out in a minute also. So I was live early this morning until about 1:30. I had the owner of Flame Train on there. We were hanging out. This is, like I said, I mean, a lot of people don't understand, but even when you go to your dispensaries now, if you look at their bags, they'll tell you how much percentage of THCA is in there. I'll show you. These here are from Theory Wellness. They're from Hippie or Road Tripper. But This one is your cherry do-si-do. Yeah. Come on, Tom. Stop being an idiot. Let's go this way. Let me get my light on. Fuck that camera. But if you look here, come on, focus in. Focus, Daniel Son. THCA 24.09. And this is right from dispensaries. Blaze, what is going on, my man? You want to hop on? And then I got, like I said, that one was the cherry do-si-do. And then I also got some lemon cherry gelato. And that comes in at 24.67. The only difference between THC and THCA, a lot of people don't understand, is the A is the acid part of it, and that you need heat to actually transform it. If you had 10 milligrams of THC and 10 milligrams of THCA, after the burn, you would still have 10 milligrams of THC with your marijuana. You would have 8.5 at THCA. So that is the only difference. That's why they can sell this right over the internet and ship it through legally. Thank you, Donald Trump. But yeah, but it don't take much. That app, the app that I sent you last night, if you just click on that, well, not that one, I'd have to send you the new link there, and you can just download it. That's what Brad did. It's very clean. I mean, I liked it how it works very well with. I could run 3 cameras onto it. Right, it has to be activate. You have to have the heat to activate it. So that's like one of the stories that we were talking about last night is you get these companies that are sending out THCA carts. That's bogus because it's not going to work. They are putting a THCA distillate, whatever, but it's still not going to activate because you don't have the heat for it. God, you could, oh, the smell on this, it's fucking glorious. But let me grab a bong here. Let me grab a bong. If you guys or whatever you guys are smoking, I'll put it in the chat. Let me know what you're hitting on. It's just what it says here, the Restream. IO. Restream.io. Cheers. It's very clean for streaming. The only problem is you can't record with it. So I gotta get a different one so I can use for recording. Well, legally it's under 0.3%. That's how they make it. That's like I said, it's kind of a cheat code. And that's why you're seeing a lot of states now trying to ban THCA because it really is kind of a cheat code for everything for that because it isn't going to work. I mean, it's still considered as hemp until you burn it. Then it transforms over to THC with the heat. Now, if you're dabbing THCA in concentrates, that's wonderful because you have that heat. But when they get it in a cart, it's not the same. It doesn't have enough heat to heat that up to break it into to change that over. We got 4 people out there. If you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button because even only 4 people, if I get 4 people that actually hit that like, it makes the algorithm change. So more people, it just, that's the way it works. But I'm saying, even if you have 4 people, if you have 4 people that hit the like, it does change the algorithm because it makes it even. Sorry, I was just looking at something that came up. Give me 1 second to reply, please. God damn, wow, Tom, I am so stoned already. I'm not even, I haven't, well, I smoked a little bit before dinner. So that's why I wanted to come down and have a couple of those gummies because, like I said, I wanted to have something a little bit on my stomach because they can tend to fuck with your stomach, gummies altogether. These right here, like I said, they broke down so nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have that kind of problem with it. And again, and why they always recommend, if you're new to any kind of THC anything, especially edibles, some people can be over affected by, overwhelmed with it. So they would recommend taking like a half, like I do for my wife. Um, so I mean, because she doesn't do anything, but she will take a gummy from time to time when she needs to sleep. But so I tell her to take a half, and it works well for her. But that's just a recommendation. Like I said, when you saw there, I took the 2 because I want to see how long it's been. It's only been 16 minutes. I'm really not feeling anything other than from what I was hitting before dinner. And so, like I said, I'm still kind of frosty onto that, but I'm not like toast. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm kind of looking for. I had a fucking mess in the tray. It bothered me. I kept on drawing my eyes to it. So. Nice. And that's nice too. I mean, a lot of people, the microdosing works very well. It keeps them balanced. Where I have to, well, only because I've used THC for so long, I kind of have to have a little bit higher than that. But I try to, I fail. That's the only thing I have failed at. I've 17 years sober on alcohol, coming up into almost 14 years of opiate free. And the only one I don't, and I don't even ever really care to ever stop, is cannabis because that is what's helped me. Hell yeah, Blaze. Oh yeah. Um, Mangoes, turkey, um, they will absolutely enhance it for sure. Why does he have some? I've been looking for some infused pizza, some THC infused pizza. You can't have it. You can't have it laying on there other than like using it as an oregano on top. But I would like to get some meatballs infused with some THC, and and then you break it all up onto the pizza. So when you really eat it, but you got to be careful though, because like I was showing last night, one time I got really, 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 really stoned, and I ordered extra crust. I forgot I wanted to get extra pepperoni, but I entered for extra crust. So you got to be careful when you're stoned to be ordering anything. Yeah, the trip trypto tryptophan or something like that. Yeah, but see, it really doesn't bother me because again, my ADD is so terrible. I mean, I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I get about 3 hours sleep, 2.5, 3 hours sleep a day. And I get up and I'll hit indica 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm ready to fire up. That's what gets me going. So it really does. The tryptophan. Yeah, that's the name of it. Oh, I'll be right up. It'll only be about 2.5 hours. I mean, you guys are only up the road. Be about maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours. I used My grandmother used to live in Brattleboro, so we used to go to Brattleboro a lot. Um, then we also used to go up into Brattleboro isn't that far, anyways. You had Halifax, then Brattleboro. Trying to think up a little bit farther than that we used to go. But my grandmother built 2 houses in Brattleboro. I bet. Wow. Anyways, I'm going to hit on this one a couple more times, and then I'm going to open up this other package. I still got this one to open up, and because I have a feeling I know what's in this one because I seen a couple other people about a month ago. Because I've been sitting on these well over a month. Because I was working on getting all this other stuff together, and I'm still waiting for my acoustic boards. So the idea of the acoustic boards, I don't know if you were in here, Lady Liberty, is when I'm done here, lights go off, boards go on, but they have the acoustic boards onto them. So if my granddaughter or anything comes down, everything's all nice and clean, and you don't see anything. Yeah, you might smell it, but that's about the only thing. But she comes down once in a while with with Granny to do laundry or whatever. Because I have on the other side over here is part of the laundry room. So, hey, Cloud Chaser, what is going on, man? So glad to see you. Yeah, I'm back after a while. I was explaining last night, and a few people knew. I kind of walked away from everything last year when my wife had gotten taken sick and everything. So it just really nothing else mattered. You know what I mean? But now things are getting brighter. She got a clean bill of health at the beginning of this month. We have to go back again in November, and we're hoping that it's still the same. But but everything's good so far. So hopefully I can stay this way, and I want to be back. I miss not being in front of the camera and hanging out with you guys, and I really want to. That's why I got this so I can have a better program so I can bring people on. Like last night, I brought in Brad from Flame Train. We hung out until 1:30 this morning on the live. So, um, we were just shooting the shit, talking about everything from politics to just fucked up shit in the world. Yes, I'm in Connecticut. Absolutely, man. For real. That's exactly what I mean, like I said, I didn't care. Nothing else really mattered. I mean, nothing mattered. I mean, I made sure I paid the bills because that's got to be, with everything just in case. But I mean, other than that, nothing else really mattered to me. And I just had to step away. But, anyways, I am taking a break from that for a second. And we're going to open up the other package. I was hoping Brad might stop by, but he's probably still sleeping from last night. Not a sponsor, but if Powerade, which I believe is a Coca-Cola product, I really don't know, but if you were to go into my garage, the last 2 weeks, I had over $40 in returnables. That's over 400 bottles of Powerade. That's all I drink. I don't drink soda. I drink Powerade. Coffee, then Powerade the rest of the day. And what part of Mass? But anyways, let's. I'm just spaced out there a minute. I can feel that buzz. I mean, like I said, yeah, I've hit on this peanut butter breath a few times. I mean, what that is very nice. It has a nice. I could still taste that, but I'm actually getting that. Other than that pressure behind my eyes, I'm getting that little fuzzy brain, and that's usually from the edible itself. There, I'm digging that a lot. Like I said, I know I got the pressure behind my eyes, and that's from probably hitting on this 3 times. But definitely, I'm getting that little tingle up on top of my head, and there isn't much hair left there, so I can really feel it. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, let's open up this one. Fucking Brad with your fucking tape. Okay, so you're up near closer to the Boston side, so but not really all that far from me. I mean, it's a few hour ride, but hell yeah, man. So, anyways, there's something in this one too. So let's find out. This is that letter to law enforcement. We already got that. There's something wrapped in here. I see a little feather. We'll get back to this in a minute. There's blueberry muffin. We'll take that out and we'll take a look at that in a minute also. But let's see what this is here. Oh, shit. And it's, dude, I'm a Dolphin fan. So Brad's wife is making these from out of there. And I keep on telling, I've seen other ones. I said, you got to put them on the website. But take a look at that. Oh, my God. This is, look, I love the mushroom on the end. Oh, my Lord. And this is the perfect color because, as you might see, dolphin. Well, there's over here dolphin. I have dolphins. Look at that blue next to that blue. You got it pretty shaded, pretty cool. What part of PA are you in? Thank you so much, Brad. Mrs. Flame Train, thank you so much. I love this. I will use this. I don't know how much I want to use it because I really want to use it as a decoration, but I definitely will be using it. Not tonight, but I do have some rolled already, but those are pretty fat. Take care, lady. I'll try to stop by tonight if I can. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that down and we'll open up this. What's in here? Harrisburg. Okay, yeah. I was up for a while. For a very short time because I used to work for Waring, which is Conair, owned by Conair, but they were up in McConnellsburg. And when I was younger, I started out here in New Hartford. That's where I was based out of. Then they moved me into their commercial line. I ran their commercial line for a couple of years, and then they moved that up to McConnellsburg, and I helped them get set up there. So this is the blueberry muffin. You'll come on, take it. I got to get this fucking lighting fixed. It's kind of trying to pick up something else. That's why. Or it might just do that fucking stone, dude. There it is. I was way too close. Comes in at 3406. Let me cover up this and we'll take a look at them. Look at that. You could smell the blueberry in this. Oh my Lord. Look at that. That's freaking gorgeous. This looks like an outdoor with just by the length of the bud. A nice looking bud, but this looks like an outdoor grow. I'll have to ask Brad what it is, if it is or not. Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. I want to eat it. Even on the small bud. Look at all those hairs. I know he has this one and the other one still in stock, but they only has the 3.5s and a few of the 7s also. And you can always use code TomKerr33. You can also use Glitter 420. And you can also use JA 420 and you'll save 20%. So that's just a heads up onto that. Again, I'll be reviewing both of these here. We're going to talk more on that peanut butter breath, not tonight, but we will talk about it again. Like I said, I'm still tasting it even now. That smell on that, oh my God. Just on what came out of there, you can smell it. It's just still, it permeated in the whole room. I'm busier than a crack hoe downtown on Friday night. I appreciate you coming by, man. Much love, man. So much. Go give him a follow, Blaze. You'll see what he does. You'll see him 2-3 times a day putting out reviews. Plus, I'm pretty sure he has other things going on. You blazing silver today? Hell yeah! Hang on, I just got to reply to something. Sorry. Well, it still says we got 3 people out there. I only see a couple people talking, but I do appreciate each and every one of y'all that are out there. But like I said, I hope you do hit the like sign, like up over there. But I have other stuff that I'm going to be reviewing. I do have other stuff other than Flame Train. I know I've showed a lot of Flame Train the last couple days. Oh, and 20% off with Blazing Silver as of today, he said. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Hell to the yeah. Use code Blazing Silver. Fuck yeah, dude. If you can, that's what it's all about. I mean, I have my own code, but I'd rather have other people because it helps them. I'm not here. Everything I do because I want to share it with you guys. Honestly, I have nothing to gain out of any of this, and that's why I don't do any affiliate programs. But if I do have a code or if I know a code, I share it because if I could save you guys some money, it's one of the best things you can do to help another one is just by using their code. It helps you save money. It helps them get to a goal to get some money or more product because it all depends on what vendor, how they do it. But most of the time with an affiliate, it's either a product or money. So it's a win across the board. You know what I mean? As long as your reviewers are staying honest, like me and Brad had a conversation last night about, and I had so many people that always said, "What can I do to get into, reviewing?" Well, first thing you got to do is be honest and expect to spend money because you're not going to get nothing for free. If you're into this game for free stuff, you're in it for the wrong reason because people will know bullshit. They will smell it out. And so, I mean, that's one advice that I appreciate that, man. Look at this. This is freaking gorgeous. What I do? I moved my screen. How did I do that? I don't know how I did it, but I did it. But look at that. That is amazing. I love that. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Mrs. Flame Train. That is excellent work. And again, you really should have him on your guys' website. I might have to put it here so it can be seen all the time, even when I have everything else off. Because, like I said, I don't like to have that because there's a lot of glass there. That's what I did. For whatever reason, I had shut off my chat. Still says we have 2 people. We'll go a little bit longer. All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Peace out, man. I do appreciate it. Much love. I got to change my battery. Changed it this morning at 1:30 when I was on the other live. Would help if I turn it on, huh? I always forget when you put the battery in this, you have to turn it back on. Might be because I'm stoned. So, anyways, we're into this here about 34 minutes. And right around, you heard me say about, I'd say probably 10 minutes ago, right around 25 minutes, I was getting that warm, fuzzy feeling on top. And it's definitely, I'm getting all of that. I'm getting that nice relaxation. I'm digging it. I'm like I said, I take a lot of THC, so I don't expect it to smack me. I'll be surprised because I did take two. So I'm trying to. So we'll find out onto it. And again, we'll just hang out. Whoever we have out there just lurking out there, I do appreciate you just hanging there. You are giving me a view. I do appreciate that. So I do appreciate that, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We'll stay live for a few more minutes here, and then I'll bounce out of here. I'm just watching the time. We'll probably go to about 6:30. And then I might go over and join some other friends over in, you seen that we had Lady Liberty here. Her and her husband have a live show tonight. And maybe I'll go over there and rattle their cages a little bit. So. But the camera quality seems to be pretty good on this. I dig this program here. I just wish I wish I could record. It just won't let you unless you pay for it, and that's a lot of money a month. And I'll find something to record with, even if I have to use my phone. But I don't want to. I'd rather use these cameras for that, and then I can edit everything properly. Let me see if I can find some music we can listen to. Y'all hear that? Makes it a little bit more mellow. And we'll just do this. Cheers. Y'all stick around. There's nobody here. I want to try something.
Me. So can a fam come up in here and dab with us, man? Come up in here and whatever you're burning on, a J, a bowl, a dab, in. The sour diesel gas. No, there he is. Oh, you were just live, wasn't you? Still alive? Oh, you're still alive over there. Hey, tell him hi. Say hi over there. Say hi from the CCN. I'm pretty sure. I think Tommy knows that you're Evolving Discovery.
Evolving Discovery.
You're good, fam. We see that you're live too. Hey, if y'all want to bounce back and forth, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
But somebody come up in here to live and hang out.
Our damn way. Son of a bitch. I'm hot. Holy shit. It just got re-high in here. Woo. Woo.
Brandon, what's up, Cannon fam? Oh, there we are. Hey, thank you, Tommy. Thank you. No, yeah. Fucking
I kept
awesome,
getting-
dog.
It was kicking me from chat over and over.
Oh, okay.
What's up, kid?
I just got off work. Just worked 10 hours.
What up, Evolving?
Going to Walmart,
Appreciate you
pick me up
stopping
some
by.
dinner.
Yeah, I
Hell
kind of
yeah.
dropped in on my boys over there, Canna fam.
Yeah,
But
Now,
it's,
as you can
it's
see on
raining,
there,
so
I'm
I
kinda
thought I'd wait.
streaming them here too.
hang out, smoke real quick.
I don't got anything to smoke with me. I forgot my pen at home.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Leave the house with nothing on you.
Oh, man, you can't go to Walmart now, huh?
Yeah, the shitty thing about that too is I usually have a joint in my glove box so that I have something with me, but I smoked that yesterday, so
Oh.
it was raining.
We're over there. Tommy is broadcasting our live over there on his live, which is fucking awesome. I don't know if you know the real Tommy. He's cool people, though. He's cool people.
Yeah.
Tommy's
He's a
awesome.
long time Canna fan.
Yeah, he's been here forever.
Yep.
How long are you guys gonna be on?
Still 8.
Oh, really?
Till 8? Okay.
6 to 8, usual.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go into Walmart, pick up my dinner, and then I'll hop back on when I get home and call.
All right.
Be about 30 minutes though, so that's why I was asking.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely still be on then.
See you guys. Nice chatting. The
right,
rain's
fam.
calming down, so I'm gonna get in the store before I can't.
All right. See you when you get back in here. All right. Peace, brother. Woo. Woo. I damn fly keeps bothering me. Left on my shoulder. I scratched that spot and it went right back to that same spot again and again, like 3 or 4 times. It landed on that same exact spot. What you doing? Shoot fly, don't bother me. Go up front, feed my plant.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty fucking hungry.
That's fucking cool. I got you. guys.
Opening back up. Needs more food. Yo, fly. For real, bro?
Yeah, just knock them out of my hair. Like, we
Knock
don't
in
Yeah.
my
hit him.
face, really,
Look at
bro?
my
Hit
boys
him out of
over
my
there,
hair.
man.
What kind of
Yeah.
fucking flies
Cheers,
go
man.
eat my fucking plant, bro? Oh.
All right.
Mother.
I'm gonna kill these guys. I don't have to show anything else.
This shit right here, y'all.
Damn, man. The flies are bad this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, we're at the gym. What do you say?
It doesn't matter, but anywhere you go, bro, the flies are
My
bad. Okay, bro? Don't you tell me the flies are bad in my house, dude. I'm not. The flies are bad this year, bro.
They're worse at your work.
Oh, God, dude. They're a bitch is in and out of the house.
In and out.
In and out.
What are you smoking
Fly
on?
everywhere.
As soon as the sun rises.
Fly
What are you hitting
everywhere.
on?
As soon as the sun rises,
You
they're
might
in the
have to
house.
smoke it. I shouldn't assume that.
Man, that
I'm
smells
sure.
cheap.
What is going on, my
And
man?
flies are everywhere.
Well, the thing is, they get more active during the daytime, but they don't like the direct sunlight. They want
I'm
the shade.
streaming
So
my
they come
buddies over there.
into here where it's shady,
Cannabis.
where
yeah,
they're out of the sun.
Cannabis.
It's not really shady here, man.
Cannabis
It's still
community.
shadier.
network.
There's no
Wow,
direct
I'm really
sunlight.
messed up. I ate a
There's no
couple
sunlight.
gummies that
Oh.
I got from Brad
No.
and
Now
smoked
they're
a little
coming
bit
to
of
bother us.
peanut
That's
butter
why
bread.
they're fucking
Pretty stoned,
stupidly
dude.
smart.
But I see my boys were live.
Oh,
over
hell
there,
yeah.
so I said, "Fuck, I want to try
Tacos
this.
at
See if I
Domino's.
can share it." You want to
Yeah,
join,
they're so
Tom?
smart. That's why they got caught by my plant.
I know.
My plant's faster.
Remember. Remember,
Hey, you fucking with my plant, man, you're gonna get eaten, bro.
remember,
My plant's gone crazy,
but
bro.
remember, one of them,
Crazy, bro.
one of those flies triggered one trap, and then still got ate by another trap.
No. My plant, y'all. Don't build my plant, bro. My plant will eat you, bro. I got a bad feeling it's gonna eat human, too.
Still getting so big, it's gonna eat one of us.
Dude, tell them about the baby. He almost got the fly. He ate half of the fly.
You got more than half of it in there. You just like the butt sticking out.
But the fly is sticking out of the plant. That's how hungry that bitch was. I'm gonna get it.
But the
Give me
house
a
of the
second
fucking
there, John.
plant
If
is
you
this
wanna come
big,
over, I
okay?
can send you a link.
Go to my
Come on.
plant, bro.
This the tiny little thing. And it's tried to
Oh,
eat a
shit,
big fly.
Tom,
Not
nice
even the
bird.
regular fly. It's tried to eat a big fly.
My plant trying to eat a big fly. It's a small little plant. Small little.
Now the other two plants in there, they're bigger.
Yeah,
They got big mouths like this.
big mouths, like dinosaur mouths. Then my baby one got mouths like this. They wanted a big fly like this. They got it though. They got it. It is the butt of the fly sticking out of the plant.
Yeah, we gotta take our time with diggy, y'all. I'm fucking. His dabs. You wonder where that burning smell is? It's my fucking finger.
Why?
I touched it to the bowl.
Yes, it was. Hey, Tom, I sent you a link over
Look
on
way to the audience here
Instagram.
what you just did.
if you want to come on. All you have to do, if you're using
That's
your
why I
phone,
smell burnt flesh.
copy that link and paste it
There's
in
also
your,
hair on this. So sorry.
You put the
into
bowl
into the bar.
I dropped it.
Ew.
Click on it. It
Now
probably
your
won't
skin
work like
sticking
it
to
did
the
with Brad. He had to put it into the other
Just a
link.
little bit.
He had to copy it and paste it.
Oh, he'd been burned himself with a bowl. He'd been touched the magnet with his finger and been burned it. And I don't, he got melted skin all over the.
Oh, luckily, it's right where I already had it cut, so it's really not noticeable.
Now it smells like dead flesh in here. Burning flesh.
Hey,
You see, it's not really even noticeable.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to ask if in case you wanted. I was getting ready to shut down, but then I seen they were live. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll stay on for a little longer. I was just streaming them over here. So. Well, what time are you gonna be back, Tom? If you want to go live later, we can hook up and we'll just we'll burn some and we'll just hang out. It'll be a impromptu. That's an impromptu. God, there's something really slap. Almost making me stutter. Well, it's making me stutter for sure. But I think I'm gonna bounce for now, and because I might go over and join the boys over and just hang out with them for a little bit. Yeah, so hit me up on Instagram and still click that link, like I said, so you can have it downloaded and you'll bring you right in. I'm sure you'll be impressed with the quality. I know Brad was. So if you want to, yeah, that's cool. We'll do it in an hour. All right, man. Just hit me up over there, and then I'll send you the link. I'll make a new stream. All right, man. So we'll hook up in a little bit. Maybe you can invite anybody. I don't care. I can get 6 people into here. So if anybody else is free, you want to invite, why not? All right, man. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. If you guys go over to Cannabis Community Network, I'll be over there. I'm going to go hang out with them on their live for a little bit. All right, man. Peace.